Hello everyone, this is IgoRoot Girl. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today, okay? I also hope that these messages from you guys, from your angels, gives you the clarity, the answers, or even healing that you need to hear at this time, okay? Let's begin. Okay. Your overall energy is the Seven of Swords. There's a message here that you've been looking like you're worried, but you are still waiting for this message. Yeah, there's a feeling of you kind of have an idea what the message that you are about to receive, right? You're feeling a little bit anxious and nervous. You are somewhat half ready and half accepting whatever the message, because you already have a little idea of what the answer could be. But you're waiting, and I don't know if you are expecting like a no answer, or somewhat like a disappointing answer. I feel like Spirit is saying, with the Death card behind that, you may receive the answer that you don't like, right? And you don't like it because it's a big change. It's going to push you outside of your comfort zone. But I feel like that's just it. After you being pushed out of your comfort zone, I mean, the Empress is under the Death card. The result is actually way better than what you expected. Yeah. So you're already kind of, grieving over the news that you probably have not received it yet, but you sort of have an idea what the answer, like the bad news. There's definitely disappointments, there's regrets, there's pain, there's sadness. And there's this energy of sadness and crying over spilled milk. But in reality, you still have a full 2 cups here. You are like looking at the wrong side, is what Spirit is saying. If you just turn around, there's a bigger path to a bigger achievement, to a bigger purpose, to a more uplifting journey for you. There's so much more expansion on the other side. There's so much more happiness, love, and joy on the other side. If you just turn around, if you just look the other way and not focusing on that cup where the milk is already spilled and there is nothing you can do about it. It's news from the past. You're definitely reminiscing about this news that you heard from the past. So this could be a loss, like a physical loss in this 3D plane. You might have heard a news, or you have received a bad news of a loss of somebody that you are close to in the past, somebody that you look up to so much. And if that is you, I'm so sorry for your loss. This could be somebody from your childhood, a family member, a friend, somebody very close to you, somebody very familiar to you, maybe a childhood friend, a classmate, somebody that you probably used to ride with. You know, this feels like a best friend, or somebody that you look up to, somebody that inspired you to be so much more than you can achieve. Somebody who's very supportive, very optimistic, and like very inspiring person. This loss has definitely shocked you. Shocked you and completely shaken you to your core. Because I feel like this person is the type of person that you wouldn't think they will pass at such a young, not so much a young age, but a healthy age, because they're so physically fit, they've got it all, they're very intelligent, they're very logical, they're genius people. Like a leader. You just didn't see it coming. But this person is going through a lot of mental health. Depression, anxiety, sleepless nights. Sometimes what we perceive from other people because of how they present themselves is different from what happens behind closed door when they are alone. You know, you just never know what are in their thoughts. You know, you see them physically healthy, but you can't tell sometimes if they're emotionally unwell, especially if they're very private with their personal lives. I don't know where this reading is directing me, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, okay? blockage is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, everybody feels the same way towards this person. They did not see this coming, because he or she is such an admired, influential leader person who's got it all figured out. One more. Who's abundant, who's very happy, who has a lot of money. Oh, here comes the Death card again. This person had built so much wealth all the way around, and it's just time to transition. This person has done everything that they could, what their soul's purpose is, to bring abundance to the family. If this is a grandfather or a dad or a father figure to you, that, you know, or somebody like a masculine energy, older, grandfather, just a family man, just worked their entire life to financially provide for the family. Yeah. With the Strength card here, Spirit is saying that this person that you possibly lost through death or a separation from a relationship, this is going to force you to soul search and find your inner strength, to find healing, and makes you realize value of life. This is going to reflect back in your life and to reevaluate where you are at spiritually, emotionally. And you know, just searching the truth from a much more bigger perspective, you know, the meaning of life for you. This is giving you an energy of awakening and enlightenment. It's gonna make you think deeper what your purpose in life, what you wanted to achieve. And I think because of that, this is going to make you realize that whatever your dreams are, your wishes, don't hold back. Take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Remove the fears. There's nothing to be afraid of. Plan it. Whatever your plans, your future plans, traveling, going to another country, expanding your business, whatever you are planning, where you wanted to plant your seeds, wherever you wanted to lay your solid foundation, whatever you feel like it's calling you. Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith. You're not going to make the wrong decision, because you are going to decide and choose what makes you happy. You're going to choose happiness. Wow, this is a much more deeper energy read. You know, this feels like a loss of somebody that you love, you care about. So I'm going to pull a final card from James Van Praagh, Talking to Heaven. These are his oracle cards. And let's see what Spirit and your loved ones wants you to hear. Any advice? Oh, the earth is our school. So this person that you may have lost through physical death or separation, or any situation where you feel like you've lost somebody, but this feels more like losing physical loss, like somebody passing away. I don't know why I couldn't say it. Well, they're saying that the earth is our school, and they feel like they've learned everything that they need to learn here on earth, and it was just time to transition. Remember, we all transition, but our soul does not die. It's just our physical body, our shell that dies. Our soul continues on. We reunite with our angels, our loved ones on the other side. Remember me by the happy memories we created. It is not your fault. So this person is saying they have learned everything that they need to learn on this earth, and it was just time to transition. They wanted you to remember them by the happy memories that you created. Remember the laughters, the joys, the activities that you guys have done together. And it is not your fault. Don't carry guilt, because they're saying it's just not your fault. It's just their time to go. No matter how they passed, the divine source, where their home is calling them, and it's just time to go. It has nothing to do with you. So don't carry any guilt or burden into this person's passing. That is your reading for today. I will see you guys next time, okay? I'm sending you love and light.